Good morning and welcome to opening day of the D23 Expo here in Anaheim, California for the year 2019. Today is the first day of the Expo and we're here bright and early. It's 6 a.m. and we're here for the Legends panel, and this is actually going to start at I believe 10 a.m. but we have stage passes for it, so we're going to go find the line anyways, get in line early. Wanted to beat the crowd in it. Actually, the crowd's just now starting to come in, but it's not been too crazy this morning and been easy to kind of get into the convention center so far this morning. Looks more organized than what I've seen in previous years, but I'm excited to go experience everything that the D23 Expo has to offer here this year. Let's go get started. Okay, so we've made it into this giant holding area, and you can see this is a really big convention room hall. And on the left side here, over here is everyone who's waiting for the Legends panel this morning. And then over on this side is everyone who's waiting for shopping and to get to the expo hall. Interesting thing, we were in here last night, and there was probably about this many people right now waiting for both, which you can see there's not that many. But this is not the entire line of everyone who's waiting. Everyone who waited overnight after this filled up last night, they moved them into another holding room back on the other side here. So there's already a huge amount of people waiting both for shopping and also for the Legends panel. But the interesting thing is this is the line of people who have showed up so far this morning. Like I said, we have a stage pass and we're told that we need to go into this line over here, wait here, and that they'll call stage pass in a little while to be able to go in first. So I think it's time that we go get in line and wait, but it's just interesting to see this giant open hall and how people are filing in. But again, everything seems very organized. So I figured I'd take a second and talk about what Stage Pass is, because I just realized that some of you may not know what that is. But in previous years, you've been able to go to a Stage Pass booth and reserve stage passes. They're free, basically like a fast pass to be able to get into one of the panels and not have to wait in the long overnight line. You're guaranteed a spot into the panel. This year was the very first year that they actually offered those reservations online. Now there's been a lot of controversy about those online reservations because a lot of people didn't get anything, had a really hard time with the system. We were fortunate and lucky enough to get stage passes for all of the big panels here this weekend, so we're really excited. So one of them was this Legends panel that we're going to be able to go to here very shortly, and I'm excited. This panel is going to be full of all kinds of stars receiving their Disney Legends Award, and just really excited for it, but very fortunate that we were able to get those stage passes. So remember that empty room that we were just looking at just a few minutes ago? Look how full it is now of everyone who's filed in here waiting for the Legends event. It's pretty cool. They just came through and actually gave us wristbands for those of us who have stage pass, even though we're all waiting in the same line. Once we're moved to the next room, they'll be splitting us off stage pass and the general queue, so we'll be able to go in. But we still got a little bit of time to wait here, but it's just interesting to see how full this room has become. So we've made our way across to the other building and now are in another room, another humongous room. This one's like a basement, waiting in line right now. There's 3 different sections in here, A, B, and C, and we are in A. So hopefully we'll be entering the panel soon, but just interesting to get into another huge room.
Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance. As king, you need to understand that balance and respect all the creatures. And so we are all connected in the great circle of life.
As that video illustrated, a lot, and I mean a lot, has changed in the 2 years since we held this event. But no matter how big we get, no matter how many years pass, no matter how much our company and the world change, we have never lost sight of one thing. It all started with a mouse.
You may think you see who I really am, but you'll never know me every day. It's as if I'm laying
So that was the Disney Legend ceremony. Such an amazing time. We had incredible seats, as you can see from those video clips. It was amazing. So cool to see so many awesome people under one roof and on one stage like that, all being recognized for their contributions to the Disney organization. But I gotta say, Barnett was amazing. By far my favorite recipient of the award. I mean, she is so incredible. Someone who is responsible for Fantasmic and the Main Street Electrical Parade. I mean, we want to talk about a Disney legend, truly, truly deserving of that award, and just really awesome. Had a great time in there, and come out. Now we're in the expo hall, and look who showed up. We got Shep. What's up, buddy? Just fresh, like fresh off the plane.
Seriously?
Like you just traveled 8 hours?
Yeah, I got up on the East Coast time. I got up at 3. So 3:30. And then the flight went out at like 8.
And it's like 1 o'clock p.m. here right now on the West Coast. So
it's been a long morning, but the nice thing is I gained it all. I didn't lose it.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Like I left at 7 and I landed at 10:30.
So happy to
pretty
have
cool coming this way.
Shep here with us, guys. I've been waiting for Shep to arrive. I've been here alone so far. We're gonna have an incredible weekend. And if you don't know the Shep family, go check out the Shep family on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed. We're gonna have so much fun this weekend. And now we're gonna go check out some of the expo hall.
There's a lot of crazy stuff
There's
around
a lot to check out.
I mean, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this.
So the thing I love about the Emporium here is all of this awesome stuff that you can come find. Look at all this artwork. Like these are like original storyboard drawings. I mean, so they're not cheap. These are some, you know, $400 to $500, but look how awesome these are. And there's so many different ones. And it's stuff like this that, like, this is awesome. If you're a big Marvel fan and you wanted a piece of artwork, how awesome to have an original storyboard drawing. Pretty incredible.
Cory, I actually just drew that right before I got here.
Right now. You just drew it right now.
Right before I got here, and I stuck it in that bin.
All right, guys, so we're wandering around the show floor, and look who we found.
It's me!
It's him,
Okay.
the guy,
Look at
Justin
this.
Scard.
You gotta come over here. I'm filling in for Bob Gurr at the Waltland booth. He does this cool Waltland tours. Walt's last living Imagineer, doing the whole bus tour of Walt Disney history in LA. But he also wrote a brand new book, right? And so I
Amazing.
thought I'd fill in for him here at the booth when he wasn't here.
Are you signing his books when
No,
he's not here?
no. I couldn't do that. So what I did do is I brought my own book. I created my own
Coloring book.
A coloring book. So we're both authors.
That's amazing.
Equally valid authors. Bob wrote a whole book of memories about Walt Disney and history and how he invented the monorail and the People Mover and the sun. And I got together some pictures, wrote a couple of captions in here, as you can see, very few. So I am also an author.
I think it's on the same level.
Right? Pretty much.
Yeah,
equal.
definitely.
If not, maybe this one's better because it has
But
more pictures.
this one requires crayons.
More pictures. Yes, creativity. I'm encouraging creativity, not like that guy Gurr.
It's all about Imagineering, ingenuity.
That's true. This is probably a better read, to be fair.
I think
this would
so.
bore you quickly if you're just going for the reading.
Guys,
Yeah.
come check out the Waltland booth if you are here, and come say hi to Justin
Bob.
and Bob. Bob will be here. Bob will be here like every day, right?
Yeah, he'll be
Every
here every single day.
for a few hours. So come check it out. Good to see you,
Yeah,
Justin.
hey, nice
Have
to
a
see
good
you.
one, buddy.
Goodbye, everyone.
to another awesome person. The Woo.
Oh, me?
It's the Woo.
I was looking around for that awesome person that was like walking around.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm hanging
Good
out
to
at
see
D23, day one. Well, you doing one whole thing for the whole weekend?
No, we're doing day one.
Day one.
This is day one.
This is Friday. Have you ever been to D23 before?
I have never been. This is my first time to
this
D23.
Is my third time. I went in 15, 17, and now 19. Am I doing the math right?
Yes. So I've heard horror stories about D23, about like lines and stuff. So far today, things have been super organized. Do you think that this year's been more organized than others?
It's about on par, crowd-wise.
About the same?
Yeah, pretty much on par. It took a while for me to get in this morning. I was here early.
Yeah.
They had us all kind of in a basement area, and that was like a 2-hour wait.
Did you make it into the Legends?
I didn't make it in the Legends.
It was great.
You got
really
in.
Good. I was in.
So you're ahead of the game.
So I was lucky and got reservations for all of the panels. All of the main panels every morning. I was able to get them. It was just like luck of the draw.
I'm jealous.
You don't have any.
I have nothing. I'm just roaming aimlessly.
So what are you most excited to see?
I'm just walking around. I like to just look at the products and just see the
check
things.
them out.
Yeah.
How about any of the new Epcot announcements from yesterday?
I like the Epcot
You
stuff.
like them.
I like that Epcot is all capitalized again.
I love the logo.
It doesn't have the center in there, but at least now it's not capital E and the rest CPOT small letters. So.
Well, there you go, guys. The new logo is Adam approved.
Adam approved.
We'll keep it. So check out this history of Autopia. Here's the original Autopia vehicle, designed by Bob Gurr. Ran 1967 to 2000. I guess you could say 1967 was a good year if it lasted all the way till 2000. But this is the original vehicle. And here's the model from 2000 to 2016, designed by Jason Holst. And it's kind of cool. This one became a lot more bulkier, which is kind of interesting. The first vehicle was a little more streamlined, and this is more kind of Jeep-like, but still very cool. And from 2016 through today, here is the current model of the Autopia vehicle. This one designed by Jason Holst. And not much different, I don't think, than the previous one. Still kind of has that like Jeep feel to it, but pretty cool. Really neat to just see the whole history of Autopia here in this Honda booth. So we had a store pass for the Disney Dream Store, and we just made it in, so let's go check it out. So just to gauge the size of this store, you can see it starts here, goes all the way back to that wall where the posters are, and comes back over here. So a pretty decent size. It's not huge, but actually a pretty decent size, and a lot of interesting merchandise. I know a lot of people were excited for these Dapper Dan Funko Pops, and they have a ton of them right now. I mean, there are a bunch right here. There's a stack over there, a stack over here. These Funko Pops are everywhere. I wonder how many there are and how long they'll last, but here they are. And how much is this? Where's the prices on these things?
I couldn't find it myself.
Well, they're not priced.
I guess that means they're free.
Continuing the Dapper trend, as you can see, there's a lot of Dapper merchandise. And here are these cool, like, metal lunch boxes. You can put stuff in it. If you like collecting pins or something, you can put them in there. This one actually has a price, $24.99. And then also, check out this Dapper shirt. This is kind of cool, except for I hate these like 3/4 sleeve. I do not like these at all. I'd rather have just a regular t-shirt, but these are pretty neat for $39.99. Check out these Dapper plushes. And so this plush set, limited edition of 2,300. These are $120 a piece. There's still quite a few of them stacked in here, but limited to 2,300 for $120, and those are really cool. Check them out, the Dapper guys. So in these glass cases, they're showing off what they're gonna have on the next few days of the expo. So tomorrow, these shirts come out, and they're really cool. Look at the Dole Whip on the Disneyland Resort. That's pretty awesome. And then some of these pins. But I love this on Sunday. Check out this big Thunder Mountain Railroad shirt. That is beautiful, and that's going to be available on Sunday. I might have to come back in here and pick that up, and there's also a pin. It's pretty cool, all celebrating the 40th anniversary. Very cool. And on display, they have the new Lego train station. Check that out, guys. How amazing is that? There's some of the characters down there, and down here is the train. So it's the train and the train station. This Lego set, how many pieces is it? 2,925 pieces. That is really awesome. I think this is probably my new favorite Disney Lego set. That's awesome. Guys, we are here with Disney legend, Mr. Bob Gurr. It's so great to meet you. I've seen you a few times, but never had the opportunity to meet you. And so awesome to be here at the D23 Expo. And I had a question for you.
Okay, before you go too far, Sonny, you called me Mr. You know you never called Disney Mr. Disney. He's Walt. I'm Bob.
You're
what's your
Bob.
name? What's your name?
My name's Cory.
Cory, okay. Well, never use the name Mr. on me.
There you go.
Okay.
Bob.
What was your name again?
My name's Cory.
I'm gonna turn you in. Yes.
So my question
are you all having a good time?
I think everyone's having a great time.
Look at the camera is shaking so bad when he's standing here. So he's gonna ask me a question if I let him. Okay, ask the question.
All right. Out of all of these years, what do you feel is your single greatest achievement in the Walt Disney World Company?
That I wake up every morning at age 88. You asked.
So that's the answer.
No, it's fun every day. Exactly the same as working for Walt for 12 years. Get up every day and see the Disney, and everything gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yep.
And I'm still a part.
And a lot of it is because of you. So thank you very much for all of your contribution.
That's all right.
All right, so this is how they're handling the standby line here for Talent Central. So they've got it all open. He's going to announce a color, and then all of these people here and all of these people over here are going to run to see who can get into their line the fastest. I'm not sure that this is the most organized or safest way to handle this situation, but I think it's going to happen here any moment.
I announce the color of the line. Make sure you guys are walking. If you run, you will be asked to get out of the line. I will kick you out of the line if you run. Come on. Right here. And the bread right here on the end of the line. If you're running, you're going to be kicked out.
All right, so we've made it into the standby line. This is for Talent Central. And do you know who we're going to meet?
The voice of Mickey.
The voice of Mickey Mouse, Brett Iwan.
Yeah, Brett Iwan.
And
yes, I knew that.
I never got to meet Brett before, so I'm excited. No autographs for this one, it's just pictures. We might be able to sneak a little video.
I think you're going to have to.
We're going to have to try and sneak a little video and go say hi to Brett. So come along, let's go meet the voice of Mickey Mouse. All right, guys, so we just got to meet Brett Iwan, the voice of Mickey Mouse. That was so cool. They wouldn't let us take any videos, so we couldn't get any videos of him, but we did get a picture, and I'll insert it right now. And it was so awesome meeting him. He was just
wicked nice guy.
Super nice guy, really a class act, and I mean, that's a legendary voice right there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, you know who originally did the voice of Mickey Mouse, right?
Yeah. I wish he did something real quick, but he didn't.
He wouldn't do anything.
Yeah. But
that was awesome. It was so much fun. And I think we're kind of coming to a close of the day here too. So kind of a really nice way to end the day with meeting the voice of Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, that was clutch too, because we managed to just get in line on standby.
Yeah.
And really just snuck in.
Yeah, barely made it in.
That's awesome. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So that was definitely one of the highlights meeting him today.
So that was day one here of the 2019 D23 Expo, and I had such a great time. How about you?
I agree. That was crazy.
So much, and I feel like today was kind of like sensory overload. You can see from the video, kind of just bouncing around all over the place, kind of getting the lay of the land of the Expo, and we've got 2 more days to go into more in-depth detail of everything on the Expo floor. Plus, we got 2 more days of amazing panels. Tomorrow, we have the Disney Studios panel, and really excited to see what movie announcements. It's going to be amazing. And then Sunday to cap it off with the parks panel. It's going to be so much fun. But I can't wait to go into more detail on all the expo floor too, because there's just so much to see. But we got to meet some amazing people today.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
My highlight was Bob Gurr.
Yeah, it was tough.
Sure.
It was tough staying focused because there was just so much to look at and so much to do. So
yeah, you're just kind of bouncing all over the place.
Oh, yeah,
it's really hard.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But really excited to see what unfolds tomorrow. Thanks for coming along with us. If you haven't already, make sure to check out the Shep family on YouTube. They have a great channel, and so happy that Shep could come out and spend this weekend with me. We're just gonna have such a great time together. But that's gonna do it for us here today from Anaheim, California at the 2019 D23 Expo. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe below for more like it. And we'll see you next time.